Make that big boss less special. It ain't no game, but they saying welcome to the second level. Second level gaming. Second level.
Hello, Internet, and welcome back, or welcome to our coverage of Pixelpop 2018. My name's Keegan, one half of Two Gamers, and we're hanging out with Olivia, one of the developers for To the Rescue, a dog shelter simulator. So, can you tell the people who may not know anything about To the Rescue what the elevator pitch is for it?
Yeah, of course. So, To the Rescue is a dog shelter simulator. And so essentially what you'll be doing when you play the game is playing as the sole volunteer / manager of a dog shelter. So you're going to have to be feeding the dogs, taking care of them, playing with them, all the fun
Cleaning
stuff.
up after them.
Cleaning up after them, the less fun stuff. And also trying to get them adopted. So people will come in looking for dogs, asking for certain things, and you'll show them off and hopefully find them homes.
So when it comes to the management aspect, I'm assuming you're going to have some sort of budget that you got to stay within. And with that budget, what are the different things that you can purchase? What are the things that is there different toys? What can you buy inside the game to manage your shelter?
So there'll be a lot of different ways you could manage your funds. The main thing will be food, because every time you feed a dog, you have to get the food from somewhere. Same thing, but your main source of income is donations and adoptions. It's about the only way you can get income.
Which is how a real shelter works.
Of course. So you have to pay for food, you have to pay for vaccines if you need them. And also stuff like upgrading your shelter and potentially hosting events or hiring people to come in and help you out.
So why a dog shelter simulator? Because I've heard of like Moon Tycoon, Zoo Tycoon, and Walking Simulator, but why dog shelter?
You know, I mean, a lot of people on our team are dog lovers, and me
and Tom both are too.
Yeah, awesome. We were actually just sitting around at the dog park with our dog one day, and we were like, you know, why aren't there any good dog games? So we were just thinking about it. We were like, there'd be a really great simulation game. So that's just where it came from. We just thought it sounded like a cool idea, so we went with it.
Hey, can you talk a little bit about the control scheme? Because I played the demo before we did this interview. The control scheme is pretty straightforward. It's WASD to move, as most PC games are. But the left and right hand is left and right click for management. Can you talk a little bit about the inspiration behind that, why you did that?
Totally. So it is sort of weird for a management sim for you to be running around doing the thing rather than just looking on everything from up above.
Having the God mode down.
Yeah. So we really didn't want to do that because what we're trying to do is sort of have that emotional empathy moment of you're the one doing all this stuff with the dogs.
So when you get a dog adopted, you're like, I did that.
Yeah.
It was me.
So yeah, when you're in the game, you're actually running around in the dog shelter, and you left click and right click to use your left and right hand to pick up objects and use them on other things. So each individual task is something you actually you have to go and do, rather than just clicking and having a thing happen. And that's just to make it feel a little bit more personal. You have to go and look at the dogs, handle them, feel how some of them pull on you, some of them
dachshund, I can't remember what his name was. Flavio, I think? What was his name? I don't remember. Falcor was pulling back on me. I was like, he's pushing me back the other way. He's like, we gotta go over here. He's a dachshund of all things too. They're feisty creatures.
They're definitely feisty creatures.
So when it comes to the different types of dogs, how many breeds are we gonna have? Is it gonna be something that's gonna expand as time goes on?
It'll definitely keep expanding. Right now we have 24 planned.
Do you have pugs?
We do have pugs.
Yes.
So it's actually really funny. When we were trying to figure out how to do that, we looked at how real shelters, like what their distributions are like. And what was really funny to us was that a lot of dogs are really inaccurately categorized. Like, no, that is not a golden retriever. But so what we're trying to do is have a lot of different categories and subcategories so that they're organized that way. But we're looking at 24.
Are you looking at like mixes as well, or all pretty much purebred?
We're just going to we don't say what breed they are, right? Yeah. So a pug is a small mastiff.
Yes.
And because of that, people can infer whether it's really, and there is like a purebred trait in the game, but as far as what they look like, they'll be sort of. It'll be
randomized. And I noticed each dog had a name. How do those names get generated? Are they just random generation each time? And B, are you going to be able to change those names inside the game?
So I wrote a really long list of dog names. It was my favorite part of working on this.
Do you name dogs after humans?
No,
because
almost never.
We name all of our dogs after liquor.
See, the best dog names I think are food names. Any food, great dog name. Any food, name a food.
Pizza.
It's an adorable dog name. See?
Especially if it has like a pepperoni eye.
See, there we go.
You have the dot.
But yeah, we're wanting to allow people to create connections with the dogs. I mean, in general, since they're shelter dogs and you're trying to find homes for them,
you don't want to hoard them.
Like, yeah, your goal is to get them adopted, not to keep taking care of them forever. But we are still thinking about if we're going to do that sort of thing.
I was gonna say, is there any way to have like a sheltered dog that is like your dog that follows you around as like
we
a
play
companion?
with that too. We're talking about what we're going to do for the tutorial in the game, or for like the final version, because the demo is super early level. But we're thinking that each character that you play as in the game will have their own companion dog that will be sitting and giving you advice, as in you're talking to yourself and pretending like you're your dog. So we have a few ideas and stuff like that. We might make it to where you pick one out and then that one stays in the shelter as your dog. I don't know. We're still sort of crafting that part.
Figuring that part out. How long has the game been in development?
We first started it around 2 years ago, actually. But it was one of those things that, we had like a week off of school, and we made this huge demo and didn't work on it again for 6 months.
Yeah.
So
life
it's
got
been
in the
on and
way.
off. Yeah,
Life
it totally did. But now we're starting to focus on it a lot more, and we're hoping to have it out middle to end of 2019. But
And then what platforms are we looking to launch on?
we're focusing on PC, but we're hoping to also be able to release it on Mac as well,
Cool.
if we can.
Cool.
But no promises.
I want Mac.
I know.
I'm a Mac guy. So if we want to follow To the Rescue, what are the social media links? Where can we find you for more information about the game, development cycle, all that kind of stuff?
Absolutely. So we have a website at totherescuegame.com. And that is also the Twitter handles, To The Rescue Game. And if you're interested in following us, we'd really love for you to get in touch, because in the very near future, we're going to be hosting some very early alpha tests and focus tests for certain parts of the game. So if you're interested in that, please send us a message, and we'll send you all the necessary links.
Cool. Thank you so much. I'm excited about To The Rescue. Looks like a cool game. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, welcome to the second level. Bye.
No game.